And welcome back everyone to another daily Marvel Snap video. I'm GemmachineEsq. Today, as promised, we're playing a hella discard deck. And not just a discard deck, an invisible discard deck. That is because we teched an invisible woman. And the idea of this deck is you have a lot of cards that discard. I have all of the ones I have available, which is Blade, Moon Knight, Lady Sif, and Swordmaster. And the idea of it is you want to hide these cards, two of them, behind Invisible Woman. The last card you put on the last turn is Hela, and what this causes is, one, your discard cards can't discard Hela. Very important. And then second of all, they all proc, discarding hopefully America Chavez, Giganta, or an Infinite. Apocalypse is more of a, we're hedging our bets. If we don't draw Hela, hopefully we draw Apocalypse and our discard still works. And the ideal play is, since we have two behind Hela, they would discard America Chavez, Giganto, or Infinite, two of those, and that Hela pulls them back to the field. Now, we can always get more pulls, we can always try to discard Swarm. We don't have Colleen Wing, we don't have Hellcow, so our discard cards are limited, but these are the cards we have, so we're going to try to make it work. And we're going to get into right here. And we had a pretty good day yesterday. Went up 30 cards, almost made up for the loss of, I think it was 69, nice, the day before. So we are going to play that. We're sitting at 61 Diamond. Vibranium Mines is still the featured location. We're not going to run a specific deck for it, but that should be okay. As always, I always appreciate the follow, the subscribes, the likes, and the comments. Guys, it really does help spread these videos around YouTube. And you guys have actually been really crushing it with the views. My videos are averaging like 80 plus views, I think it is now. Getting into the hundreds, so thank you all so much. That's super amazing. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the content. And we're looking, and we do have Hela, we have Blade. We don't want to discard any of these, so we're not going to play. Limbo. Turn 7 actually helps us. And we are going to play, I think, Morbius. I think that could be fun, because he's going to get the +5 from Atlantis, and then we're just going to discard a bunch of cards. And we are going to play Invisible Woman and Blade here. Now, the question becomes, do we want to Moon Knight? And chance destroying Hela is really the only one we'd be scared of, so it's one of three. The reason is Moon Knight also discards something of the opponent. I think we are going to risk it. Okay, we get rid of one of his Bradium, and we hit my Apocalypse, so that's actually super good. Okay. It would have been better to hit Infinite, but that's okay. Now, ideally, we would hit Lady Sif, which is perfect. I'm actually going to snap off this, I think. Because next turn, I'm going to be able to play Hela. And then I can play Apocalypse on turn 7. That's fine. And so Hela won't reveal until the end of the game because of Invisible Woman, but Blade and Lady Sif will reveal first. And I'm not going to have Apocalypse in hand. So let's do the quick math. I'm going to get two more discards here. And two more discards bring him up by 4. So 4 is 11. He's not going to win that. But with something else, he might. So I'm actually going to play that. And I don't want to discard the Vibranium, so I am going to play that over here. These two will discard, and one's going to play here, one's going to play there. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. That is not going to be enough. Very interesting. And then here comes the super power play. Blade gets rid of Infinite. Lady Sif gets rid of America Chavez. And then here comes Hela with our Infinite, with our America Chavez. So we win everywhere but middle, surprisingly, because that's actually a fair bit of power middle. But that is the idea of the deck. We hit the exact combo we wanted to. With Limbo, we were able to play Apocalypse. So this is probably the best the deck ever plays. Pretty cool. Keep it going. Let's get 2 more games in. And it is the day before Thanksgiving, so if you are enjoying Thanksgiving when you watch this video, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope it went well. Okay, interesting. So, we don't want to play these cards because too many times they'll discard. Oh my god. So I can play Lady Sif next turn because it'll get rid of Infinite, as long as we don't draw like hell. These are all of our discard cards, so we don't actually want to play them now, because now there's a 4 or 5 chance that I discard something that I want. So now we have to make a decision. And the decision is going to be, it's a 50-50 between who gets discarded. But I think that's worth it. Oh, that's a shame. But it should still be okay, to be honest. But now since we did that, I don't think we have to be as stingy. And we got rid of Vision, which is pretty good, actually. I don't mind losing any of that so much. That's fine as well. That shouldn't get doubled, right? No, good. I can play Giganto turn 6, which is okay. That is not as good. In turn 6, we are going to get America Chavez. So we're going to have a decision to make. I think it's almost always Giganto. It was worth it for the 50-50 to me with Lady Sif, because if not, we're just not putting any cards on the board. I could have picked one of the other ones, but I'd be getting rid of discard cards where even if I played Hela, I wouldn't be super happy to pull those back anyway. I wonder what he's thinking about. Okay. So if you play 8, 16, if he had 16 here, he wins. Right? And that's what Heimdall would be. So what if instead I did that? And then
Opponent snapped.
So I would have to beat 7 and 6. 7 and 6 is well, let's assume he thinks he's going to win here. So he might, if he plays Heimdall here, I only have to beat 7 here. If I only have to beat, I have to beat 7, be 8, 7, so 15, 21. So that's 16. If I, and would that be? Oh no, that loses to. So we're just gonna retreat because if he plays Heimdall here, I don't think I can actually win. No point in playing it. So that time we didn't get our combo off, so that's, you can see the streakiness a little bit of the deck, but when you hit it, it's so satisfying that it's sort of worth doing, I think. Now I think I still need to add some cards to it, but we'll get there. We're still kind of creeping into Pool 3, and with the tokens coming out, I'm really excited. Tell me what you think about the tokens in the comments and some of the cards. I think it's going to be cool. So no matter what, we can kind of... Do I just play Swarm? You know, I think I do. I'm just going to play it. I can play Moon Knight next. It doesn't really matter what I hit. Oh, now it does. Still, I think, worth it. You had a 3 chance and good result. Best result, Giganto. Apocalypse also very good. Now, Moon Knight's not as good here because our decks are getting shuffled, but it's fine. Ooh, wow, to play there is a little... Is it a green goblin? No.
Wind.
Interesting. I'm going to play Morbius to the left. Or... Yeah, I'll play Morbius to the left here. I can definitely win over there. Nightcrawler is an interesting one, but he can move Nightcrawler over there now. I don't know that there's a purpose of playing Invisible Woman here. Maybe so they don't see one card. That could be okay. Ooh, Cerebro. Really need to pull... So there's Hela. The problem is we've only discarded one card. Trying to think if any of my cards win the game, and they don't. So I just have to leave.
Escaped.
I'll rather get out before he snaps. And we'll get one more game in. We hit the high roll game 1, and that kind of got us hyped. This is the more realistic part of the deck, is like knowing when to leave and knowing when to stay. And when you stay, try to get as many cubes as you can. When you get the high roll. When you don't get the high roll, assess the situation, and most of the time you're probably going to end up leaving. So Squirrel is actually one of the worst ones for us. We are going to play Blade. Morbius is the only bad target. We'll play Blade in. And he hits, of course. 1 of 3 chance. That's fine. That's bad for both of us. There is Hela. Play Swarm over here, maybe? So we're drawing our big boys. Oh, I didn't change my cards. Oops. Forgive me, guys. I have the wrong card set going on here. I am going to play Invisible Woman here. Ooh, that's super bad for me. That could have been cool. Yep, and we just have to retreat.
Escaped.
So win 4, lose 1 at a time. If that hadn't happened, if I hadn't played in the middle, I could have played Infinite that turn and then Apocalypse, and I probably would have won. Unfortunately, that is not what happened. This is an example of when we'd rather skip because we only have a 1/3 chance of hitting what we want. Now it's 50-50. And since we're going to get a Tillin anyway, I'm kind of okay with it. Nice. So now we just have to redraw. It would have been better to hit Apocalypse, but that's fine. I mean, Infinite. That is kind of brutal. I think we risk it. We have 3 of the cards in our hand. Oh, that's 2 for 2. She's killed Hela. Hi, Alaska! So, Our Lady Sif is betraying us. But that's okay. I'm gonna play Morbius. How are you doing, Alaska? We still have a chance to win this game. I'm gonna play in these 2 locations. And then we determine whether it's Apocalypse or Giganto for the last turn. It's looking like Apocalypse. I am gonna do that. And even though it's less power, maybe I kill something impactful of his. Been a bad week, but I'm alive. Oh, I'm so sorry that it's been a bad week. If you don't feel like talking about it on stream, I get it. But whatever it is, I do hope it's better. Especially with chat going on. Ooh, interesting cloak. Okay, that's not super impactful. But that is... My government decided I owed 1.5 from COVID benefits. Oh my god. Fuck Canada. So let's say he plays Heimdall here. That's going to be 8 and 3, which is 11. So that beats that. What happens here? All of these move over. Vulture, and so this becomes an 8. That becomes a 3, so that's an 11. This is 6, 9, 11. Do I do my math right? Think I did. Just in case. Think I do that. Or do I keep him there? Think I keep him there? Let's try that. Damn. So he didn't play Heimdall, so he kept those there. It would have behooved me to... I don't know, actually. But that was a little bit of a tougher one. But we're going to come back at the end of this video, and we'll show you how we did at the end of the day. Thanks, guys. And welcome back, everyone. We're back playing Marvel Snap. And one thing, I'm sorry, guys, I didn't realize I didn't change the cards or the cards down there. And I'm sorry about that. So that's a little distracting. That's not the deck we're running. But we've played for only about an hour. And we sort of killed it today. We got 30 cubes, or 29 cubes in an hour. We run from 60, or 61 to 64, which is absolutely huge. We're almost back halfway up diamond. And again, just because I'm not showing the card here, I want to show you guys again over here. This is the deck we're running. The only pool 3 cards I have, I think, in it are Moon Knight and Hela. And Giganto's pool 3, I think, too. I don't have any of the other pool 3 cards for discard. Like, I don't have Hellcow or Colleen Wing. All of those, if you have, I would insert in here. But the deck has a lot of wow factor. It doesn't have a ton of ways to win. You basically need that Hela, and if you don't, you retreat. So you lose Hela, you retreat. And you lose 1 cube, and you're fine because you're going to win a lot of 4 cube games. You're going to win a lot of 8 cube games. So you need to retreat from 4 to 8 games in order to balance that out, which you're probably not going to do. You're probably going to get more wins in there than losses. And so if you're averaging 50 wins, 50% wins, then you're going to have huge cube gains. I think this deck is just a lot of fun because no one's expecting that Hela and then just 1, 2, 3, plus 9 strength cards come down. It's usually my America Chavez, Giganto, and Infinite. Absolutely insane. A lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed. That's it for me. Hope you all have a nice Thanksgiving. We will be playing a little more on stream today to get the daily missions, but besides that, I will see you tomorrow. And again, thanks all so much, everyone.